Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Lots of help is needed here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Special edition. Right here on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site www.BREALTV. Hello. I'm here with Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
The Treehouse Crew, Bolton Blambo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, hey, whoa. Look at this guy.
Whoa, buddy.
Coming out swinging.
Mr. International.
Tis the season.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. We got Concentrate Kid Cali Blaze. Bang!
Nice. Triple.
You like that? That's one of those things. Welcome to it, guys. Yeah.
You wake up on the wrong side of the bed today, B?
Yep, totally
Got
wrong
that
side.
blue splash?
Yep, totally wrong side. Usually go on the left side, ended up on the right side.
Literal splash. It looks like waves. Is that waves?
Yes, waves.
It's wavy.
Super wavy.
Yeah.
Positive waves, man.
Yeah.
Just flow like the water, man.
So blue and cool and calm, bro.
Yeah. All day, B. Yeah. We're shorthanded today, so it's just us right here representing. But salute to all y'all for chiming in on this special edition. Because, you know, we on tour right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Cypress Hill on tour in the UK with Ice Cube. And this is, you know, this is all just in your mind.
Well, yeah, man. It's like you're here, but you're there. Whoa.
Whoa, man.
Whoa. It's like,
Tomorrow you'll be playing in Glasgow.
Probably so, yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I think so, man. Probably play Glasgow tomorrow,
Yeah, I
bro.
think
Oh, it's
so.
Glasgow.
Yet
Glasgow.
somehow by magic, I'm here.
Yeah, man.
Are you scared?
Technology.
Are you scared?
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Are you scared? Because I'm over here, but I'm over there.
Man.
I got to ask you a question about the UK.
What?
So when I hear a lot of people talk about the UK, for some reason they always trash their food.
Terrible.
How is
Well,
their food over there?
It's gotten better because, like New York, right? It's multicultural. There's a lot of other, you know, different type of things available now. When we went in the early 90s, yeah, we didn't know where to go. It's about knowing where to go. If you have somebody that, like, you know, will take you to the right places, you might find some gems out there. But if you're on your own trying to find it,
Whew.
I think there's a big misconception because British people can cook. It's basically
Yes.
like saying it's their recipes. Their recipes to Americans are bland or they're not, but it doesn't mean like, I mean, look at Gordon Ramsay. There's amazing chefs in the UK. It's what they choose to cook and what dishes that they choose to prepare.
I'll tell you what,
It's good food.
I've been in some great restaurants in the UK throughout. So
I'm sure.
It's not that there's not good food. It's just that us as Americans, unless like we have someone to point us in the right direction and we just go into so and so's pub or this restaurant that's not necessarily a full-blown good restaurant. It's just like a holdover spot because we got plenty of those spots here
Right.
where it's not exactly great culinary works of art. We got some bust places here too, but out there, it's just it's about someone giving you guidance. Like if someone came from off the plane from New York or Spain, and they said, Cali Blaze, man, where can I get a bite to eat off the plane? Woo! And you would say,
What, in New York?
here.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
What kind of food would
You would give them
Yeah, of course.
you would give
Yeah.
them recommendation to all the good
Definitely.
spots
What kind
right?
of food do you like? First thing it's
Now, if Cali Blaze wasn't there, then, and he didn't have any friends here, he wouldn't know, hey, where can I get a good restaurant? And someone just to jerk him around might point him to some boof-ass place, and he might have a bad experience. Oh, California got boof restaurants. It's about who guides you into what, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the same anywhere you go. Like there's great stuff, and then there's horrible stuff.
Yes.
And by the way, like you said, that's like people who go to New York and they wind up in these famous Ray's Pizza and all these big tourist trap spots. And they're like, I went to New York Pizza. The pizza sucks. I'm like, what did you eat? And they're like, famous Ray's.
Right.
I'm like, oh,
See, so
God.
that's a person from California going to New
There you
York,
go.
didn't know anybody, and said, hey, where can I get a good pizza? And a New Yorker just not wanting to be bothered with, go to Ray's.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But if you had a homie, a cousin, or like someone who actually cared, about an impression that, hey, Cali Blaze, where can I get a good pizza while I'm in the city? He could point you to 10 different spots, and it would change
The way
your
you look at it.
perception. Yes.
Yeah.
And so, like any other place in the world is the same. You know what I mean? It's just certain places are known for having good food no matter what. Like Spain has good food.
Mm-hmm.
Italy has good food. Like off top, you already know this. France. And those are the 3 top ones. But everywhere else has great food. There's great restaurants every goddamn.
Greece.
Greece. Oh
Greece
my
has
God.
real good
Haven't
food.
been yet.
Oh my God. Hey,
Mediterranean.
there's this hotel we stood at that was like you could see the Acropolis from it. It was so dope, and the restaurant was on a rooftop, and the food was amazing.
Yeah.
The seafood is on the one.
That's the whole Mediterranean. Like they're big, and not even just Mediterranean. Actually, we're in Spain, that's in the same area. All those places, Italy, Spain, lots of seafood.
Yeah.
Lots of bomb seafood. Like, because they're in the mecca of it. They have so much.
Maybe there wasn't a lot of beef over there at that time.
And there still isn't. It's so expensive to raise. You need a lot of space, a lot of feed.
Yeah.
We're the only country that eats beef.
The carbon print or whatever they call
the
it.
methane gas.
Yeah.
It's no joke. They say the cows do more damage than the cars. How about that?
Yeah.
Cow farts ruining our ozone.
Wow. Worse than cars? Whoa.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Yeah, because
there's a lot
how
of
much-
cattle.
It is.
A lot of cattle out there to feed the beef eaters.
Hey, Beery, what's the average American? How much beef does the average American eat per year?
Just American amount?
Just American, yeah. And then you'll
Yeah, just-
realize how many cattle you need to
No,
support
just
that.
all America.
Yep.
Well, I think, I mean,
I got you, Chris.
it's right here.
Right.
Yep.
In South America, too. They got a lot of cattle, too.
It says about
Yeah,
57
Brazil.
pounds
57 pounds
There
as
you
a
go.
child.
Per person.
per person.
Yep, there you go.
Damn.
Yeah, there's some numbers for you, right?
That's a gang of smash burgers.
I was gonna say, tomorrow after your show, you should order the Stargazy pie in the UK.
The Stargazy pie.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a Cornish dish made of baked sardines.
Oh,
And
God.
why would I have
Look
this?
at
Wow.
that.
Look at that.
They're gazing at the sky.
It's a
Hey, you wanna-
delicacy in the UK.
Hey, did you ever eat sardines as a kid?
No,
Yes,
never.
I did.
I did.
I did.
They're
I
not
won't
bad
eat
with
it
crackers.
now. Nope.
Back in the day, they weren't bad with crackers.
right
They
out
were
of the
starving.
can, bro. I would
Yeah.
eat the ones with the tomato sauce.
Puerto Ricans and Cubans alike.
Bro,
I
right
could
out
do
of the
that.
can, I used to eat them shits. Yep, I can't lie.
We should make Bolton eat a can of sardines here on
Yeah.
the show.
So funny, but yeah.
Like, do they taste like anything, or is
Yeah.
it just
sardines.
They're a
bro.
little bit salty, but
Yep.
it's
like?
it's not horrible, but it's not great neither.
As a kid, I loved it.
Me too, as a kid.
As a kid,
I haven't
loved
had one since I was a kid.
it. Right, I eat
I-
it in Caesar dressing. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I
You
used to
could
eat
do
them
it,
in
Bolton.
tomato.
I believe in you.
That's in water. Like, they'll come in water, oil, or tomato sauce.
So what do you want? Tomato
I
sauce?
like the tomato
The
sauce.
tomato sauce,
Yep,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And a little red sauce.
Yep.
Right on.
You could do it, Bolton. I believe in thee.
I think we should all try one at the
Oh, I
table.
think we should all try it
Let's
now.
do like
That was
Sardine
no,
Sunday.
dude. Nope.
Mr. Spinoff over here.
All the nopes.
all the no's in life
Yep.
that life can provide.
Nose, nopes. No thank yous.
The no's no bounds. That's a no.
Yeah.
They were also showing in the UK they like the black pudding.
Yeah, the black pudding.
That's like blood pudding,
Blood
right?
sausage.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, there you go.
Why? That's
Delicacy.
my question. Is like, what is so good about this? Because I took a bite from it one time when I first went out there, and I was like, no, not a fan of that or the blood sausage or any of that. It's a very Euro thing, and that whatever Euro blood I have in me, I can't.
Not enough.
It's not enough to adapt.
I like the shepherd's pie.
Have that.
Now that's delicious.
Shepherd's pie is
Because
great.
In the UK, it's like it's
Hey, fish and chips.
That's
Fish
almost
and chips.
like a chicken pot pie or a
Yes.
beef pot pie. It's very similar, but
Exactly.
And UK has some of the best Indian food, like from India.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, some of
Yes.
the best. Man, you go there
Yes.
and it's just chef's kiss.
hey, when we were doing the Prophets of Rage run, Chuck would always be on the lookout to go to a
Indian?
proper Indian restaurant.
They're all over London.
And,
Big time.
and he found the good ones. Chuck knows the good ones. You want to eat Indian food? He should have a guide to all the good Indian food
Chuck's
spots. 'Cause
Indian.
He knows them,
Yeah.
son.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's one of his favorites, man.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Do you know how long it took me to try it? Because I grew up, I got to be honest with you.
Same.
Where I grew up, there was a lot of it, and the smell used to really drive me crazy growing up. So I was like, oh, I'm never eating that. I'm never eating that. Finally, one day I ate, and I was like, God damn,
It's
this is
so
good.
good.
I was like,
So
I was
good.
like,
So
oh my
good.
God, this is delicious. Like, why did I not eat
Same.
this?
Dougie put me onto a spot here downtown a while back. I got to ask him where it's at. I think it's off a hill or one of these spots here, but it's a like hole in the wall spots in one of the buildings down here. It is absolutely bomb. I got to ask Dougie. We'll have
Find
to go
out.
there.
We'll do it.
It's good, proper, Indian food, and it is some of the best.
Let me tell you something. There's
If it's still there, God willing, it's still there.
Yeah.
There's good Indian food, but let me tell you something. There's some bad Indian food, meaning like I be catching these
Oh, yeah.
videos, bro.
In the
I
UK?
be, no, just in India.
Oh, in
like like cooking with the toes, like nasty videos.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the street food, like there's like compilations, and it's just horrific. It's like, oh boy, please no toes in the pot. Like I'm serious, like really, really bad. And it's like this thing now. Like there's like a trend because I'm coming up in my algorithm way too much. So
You're
I'm like,
censoring. You're trying to censor.
it's
You
terrible.
won't let her cook.
Let it whip.
Let it whip. Woohoo.
Woohoo. Yeah, man.
I've seen some of those videos, like,
Yes.
and yeah, they just use their hands to get in everything. So-
What is that guy, Super A? Like, what night
Yeah.
or something? He plays a lot of them. That's where I've been seeing them. And he comments over them.
He's the
like,
best.
you want a little wrist sauce, a little elbow gravy?
Yeah.
Like, he's talking about that stuff. So, yeah, he
All
kills me.
mine.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
the best. He's funny.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I like some of them voiceovers, man. Some of those people do really good voiceovers on those.
Hey, do you watch Adult Swim? at all?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
The voiceover work on Adult Swim
Oh,
shows are ridiculous.
They're really good.
Yeah, the writing too.
Yeah, it's amazing how they can have like there's such good shows and they're animated.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like, yo,
Great.
this is better than some of the human
Regular.
shows.
Oh, yeah. It's not better than some, better than most.
Yeah.
For sure. Better than most.
Yeah, man. I agree.
Well, Squidbillies was on Adult Swim, right?
Boondocks, I mean, that was a great one.
Boondocks is crazy.
Yes, ridiculously good. Like, there's so many good shows on.
The robot chicken is
Oh, that's great too. That's
That's
who it's
hilarious.
Seth Green or
That's Seth Green's
Seth Green.
piece, yeah.
Yep.
One of the best
Robot
shows ever.
Chicken. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Was it 10 minutes? Something like that. 12 minutes, something like that.
I think
Always great.
Metalocalypse was Adult Swim as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's one of
That
my
was
favorites.
a great one.
Dude.
a lot of great adult animation pieces. Netflix is coming out with a lot of crazy adult animated pieces. If you go into their animation piece,
Did you ever
that's
see
it. It's,
what's the one about? It's like the kid going through puberty. Big
Oh.
Mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Seen any of them?
Hilarious.
I ain't seen.
Oh, bro. Talk about vulgar though. Like,
Dude, it's
holy,
vulgar. It's amazing.
holy shit.
My
Is
type
it-
of humor.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it is brutally vulgar. Like even
Yeah.
as an adult, you're like, God damn. And it's animation, but it's
yeah.
brutal. Brutal.
There's nothing like animation with.
With
Yeah.
just
Uncomfortable topics or
Yeah.
whatever, but makes it great.
I mean, that's basically like what the Simpsons were doing without the expletives and
Yeah.
Yeah, the extremity
and
of where they
Family
went.
Guy and
Yeah. South Park then
South
took it,
Park,
right?
Like more than
They
all
took it over. Yeah.
Yeah,
They went next level.
Yeah.
South Park said, well,
yeah. Some of the visuals on some of the stuff is just ridiculously
Lord.
foul,
dude.
but
and it's been
hilarious.
happening for a long time.
But hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Late 90s. I mean, think about some of the things that they were putting out. You know, the devil and I'm not even going to say it, but what was going on?
I'll
What
tell
they
you, one
did.
of my favorite episodes was Imagination Land, Part 1 and 2. It's one of the most. It's one of the most hilarious. One of the most hilarious South Parks ever do.
Oh my God, is that where that's where all the animals in the forest were Satan worshippers? You ever see that? It's a Christmas. Oh, sorry, it's a Christmas one.
Big Gay,
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Gay Al's Big Gay Animal Sanctuary. That was hilarious. Here we have a gaggle of gay gooses.
I mean, Mr. Garrison's whole transformation to Mrs.
that
Garrison,
was
and
great.
then back to Mr. Garrison, and then he became president.
Oh, yeah.
And then he switched back to being Mr. Garrison as a teacher again.
Yeah.
And the fact that these kids, they've not passed they're still in fourth grade.
Of course. Bart's still in the same grade. No one graduates
Dude,
in animation.
amazing.
Don't go nowhere.
No, that's one of the best shows, and they're super on point with all how they bring up all the topics, current event topics.
Oh, wait, brutally.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Brutally.
Yeah. Those are some brutal ass topics.
Oh
I mean, they don't pull no punches, and they're on top of everything. They're not like they don't like the way the Simpsons predict stuff, but they are on every like relevant new topic like on it,
yeah, yeah, dude.
and they
Stay
call
current.
they call certain things out too. They're not afraid to call things out like that. The Scientology episode where they were going in on that, and then they went in on that one club. I can't remember what it's called, but it's supposedly like a club of predators. The what?
Super Adventurers Club.
Super Adventurers Club, where it's like, I guess a secret society of pedophiles. I guess,
Oof.
right?
Right.
Wild as a
It's a wild episode,
Yeah.
and they are not afraid to call no one out.
Nope. Never were.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
but I respect that.
yeah.
I respect that because I mean they're using their platform to like clown certain stuff that needs to be clowned.
Yep.
Yeah,
Matt Groening ain't scared.
he ain't scared.
Nope.
He's not scared.
Not at all.
Not at all.
It's amazing.
No, it's amazing. Not scared.
No.
Not. Yeah, man. Hey, when you got a platform like that, some will just keep doing the art, but some will, like put some relevant things that, are a part of society's fuckery in it and clown it. And they're the best at it. Them and the Simpsons, I gotta say, are the best at it. It's just they're more edgy than the Simpsons.
They go
obviously.
over the top.
They go way over the top.
They're looking to make sure they offend everyone. Yeah. There's no one left out.
Yeah, no one's left out.
Nope.
They don't give a goddamn, baby.
Nope.
Know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's like some of the top, just the way how they bring it up is just the best. Like, and you always go, damn, and you can never. They're never to be faulted. You know what I mean? Because it's always done right,
Yeah, it's always done right.
and you can't argue
No
it.
matter how ridiculous it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's got to be slightly ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
South Park. That's part of their MO.
Part of their thing. Integrity Farms was a great
That was
thing
great.
too.
Integrity?
Yeah.
Oh my
Great,
god.
because it's so true.
Yeah.
Like that was straight Chads, you know, like they did. No, they did. They did good. Integrity.
Chadward.
It was Chad Wellington. Definitely.
Integrity Farms.
Get yourself some integrity.
Because they're out in Colorado, they know about integrity. It's out there.
They know about that integrity
Yep.
down there, Mike.
Or remember when Whole Foods came to town and then they just like the whole town just went to like total
Turned
ish.
into hipsters.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah. I knew I knew that they were complete like they like the way that they got it done was crazy because I remember after Obama won president, right? Became president, like they were airing an episode the next day, right? And they waited till the president gave the speech and then they incorporated it into the episode which aired the next evening.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That
Right.
Because they do usually when they're rocking seasons, it's like way like months in advance.
Right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
That's crazy that they're so on it like that fast.
Like they were literally waiting for the end of it so they could, all right, we gotta go. And they finished it and they got it ready to go by the next evening. That's
Impressive. especially
impressive,
with-
dude.
Impressive.
That's that cool stuff.
They're on it though, man. Like their whole squad, their whole staff is constantly on it. There's never been like one that you're like, oh, I don't know about that one. It's always on that. They push the button.
There's like 3 people who do every voice. That's it. You
Yeah.
ever watch it? That's like 3 of them basically who do all the voices.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Watching them do some of the voice skits like behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Pretty damn funny. Oh man.
dude.
Got a little Simpsons trivia for you guys.
Good.
The Simpsons' first episode aired on what date? Or what was the year? What was the year?
86.
It was on
It was on HBO first.
No, it
No,
was
it's
Tracy,
Tracy Ullman show.
Yeah,
Tracy
which
Ullman.
was HBO.
We're going by the Simpsons, though.
Yeah, the actual episode. I'll go 86.
80. I'd say 89 maybe.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 90.
89.
Oh, okay. 86, it was on Tracy Ullman or something like
Yeah, the first 2 episods came like I want to say 86, 87.
something like that.
Yeah.
And it's still going. And the kids ain't grown, not one bit.
Nope. Bart's still ruling.
They still the same goddamn age, man. You know, that's the thing about cartoons. They don't need to age, man.
Nope.
Did you guys hear like a month ago or something like that Homer's not choking Bart anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fills me with rage.
They said
that's
that's
part of the show.
No, they
Yeah.
said that's not real.
Oh, what? That he's going to start
That
choking
he's
him
gonna-
again?
that
Oh,
he's
good.
gonna
Good.
keep choking him.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Listen, it's part of the show.
Because they're
The
cartoons.
cartoon. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not
It's a
real
cartoon,
violence.
guys. Correct.
It's not real
Exactly.
violence.
I mean, the cartoons we grew up with, much more violent.
Of course they were, and they were from like
But it
the
didn't
50s.
make it. Listen, watching Wile E. Coyote try to figure out how to blow a Roadrunner up, that didn't make me want to go blow people. How
Yeah.
do I blow this person up right here?
Yeah.
Watching Bugs shoot Daffy's bill on the other side of his face didn't make you want to go shoot your friend in the face.
Yeah, nah, man.
Watching Wile E. Coyote get
People
burned.
made me want to
That's
do
right.
No,
Watching Wile E. Coyote get burned every time from Acme.
Yeah, work.
Like all the products he ordered,
every
they all failed
backfire,
him.
every time.
yeah.
And it was always when he double checks. The first time he checks it, all right, it's good. Now let me go back on it and stomp on it, and then boop, always.
Dude, and just I mean the violence that was in those like Tom and
All
Jerry.
of them, yep. Tom
Like
and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry
brutal.
is a cat and a mouse beating each other's ass for like 3 minutes
straight.
Yeah.
with no talking.
And the cat always lost.
The mouse
Tom-
always
And Mouse
outsmarted him.
whooped his ass.
Mouse
yeah.
whooped his ass every time.
Or Droopy, you remember Droopy?
Yep.
Droopy, yeah.
Droopy, he was very calm, but
Until he wasn't.
and then he just would
Boom,
mop
boom,
you
boom,
up.
Boom, boom, boom. Yep.
He would mop you up, dude.
Mopped up,
He
son.
would just bam, 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 bam.
Hey, I was hearing about this thing a couple weeks ago, but it was new to me. But at that point, it's still kind of new to me now. There's a thing called Hip Hop Grandmaster Awards, and I think Nas paid tribute or something like that to Rakim, which I think is dope. But what is this Hip Hop Grandmaster Awards?
Who's
how am I
controlling it?
How are we just finding out about this? Just
I have no idea.
yeah. You're gonna have to look that up
Let me look this up
and
real
see
quick.
what it do with that. I think it's in New York, and I think it was based off of like tributing and celebrating the first generation of hip hop. I think I could be wrong.
It says the Hip Hop Grandmaster Award includes a financial stipend for the recipients. As per the official press release, the award is intended to empower the artists to further their creative and artistic endeavors.
So who has been awarded the Grandmaster Hip Hop Award or awards?
Nominations or
Yeah, who are the nominees or who's been nominated? Do we know this?
Let me look a little farther.
Oh
I
boy,
don't want to
look-
give you guys the wrong info.
Yeah, just don't do it, man. Just don't do it, man. Swear to God, yo. Yeah, because I heard about this and I was like, that's kind of dope. And I assumed that it was like they were giving tribute to the old school, but like maybe it's something different. As we have Barry looking into the situation. And let me ask you this. I asked this on Twitter a few weeks back. What's the first hip hop album you ever bought with your own money?
Oh, we did this one.
I don't know if we did this.
Yeah,
We did this one?
yeah. I remember the first. We went back to this, and mine was Naughty by Nature, the first album, and I bought the Tommy Boy record, and I still remember white album cover with the little like bodies all over it, that like Tommy Boy symbol. It was like all over the record. It was the first record that I bought with my money. The first tape that I ever got was Tougher Than Leather. That was the first tape that I ever got, but I didn't buy that.
Right.
That was a gift.
I hear that. How about you? See?
I'm gonna say Run DMC's first album.
Yeah, same here. Their first album.
Yeah, that was the one like I purposely like saved allowance for. I knew I was gonna buy that and
Did you buy it on tape, record? What
cassette?
Was it? Cassette.
Cassette.
Dope.
You don't have it anymore, do you?
I don't think I do. I wish I
That's
did.
the one. That's the one. The first one. You never keep that. That one always disappears somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Either somebody takes it or you leave it somewhere.
Oh man, always.
But mostly someone takes it.
always the homie borrowing. Hey, let me borrow that, and then you just might forget about it.
Tougher Than Leather was what, the third album already
Fourth.
or something?
I think it was their
It
third.
was
Yeah.
Is it the fourth?
self-titled.
Or is it fourth?
Self-titled King of Rock, Raising Hell,
Go so four.
four,
Right.
and then
Yeah,
Tougher
number
Than
four.
Leather. Yeah.
Wow. And that was what, 88?
80, 89 maybe.
88.
Because Raising Hell was 86, right?
Yeah.
So it might be 88, 89, I'm guessing.
88. There you go. May 17th, 1988.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the first tape that I got. And then the first thing I bought was Run DMC's album. And that was what, 90?
Ron.
What was that album?
Which one?
The first Naughty by Nature? The 91?
90.
Or 90?
Was it? 91, right.
91,
OPP was
right?
91,
Exactly,
yeah.
91.
Right, wow. And then Humpty Dance was 89 or 90.
Humpty Dance.
90.
They had a great show. Their show, Digital Underground.
Oh, yeah.
Their show was one of the best creative hip hop shows that was out because they did it sort of like Parliament Funkadelic, and they had like sketches within, the set. Tupac was a part of it.
Yep.
It was dope to watch, man. Definitely, and they had the music to back it up. That was the other dope thing about it. What was I gonna say right now?
Oh, I was gonna go back. It was Rakim and Scarface.
Oh, there you go for
They're
the.
gonna be
Dope.
recognized.
Congratulations.
Yep.
That's dope.
As they should be.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Exactly.
Rakim is definitely, I don't care what people say, he's definitely the GOAT. Like when
He's one of the goats. For
he
sure.
really is. If you leave him out of your list and he's not in the top three, you know nothing of his.
When you talk about solo artists as MCs go, yeah, he's one of the
Absolutely.
one of the ones. LL, him, Kane.
Yep.
There's a few others, but yeah, those guys are always up there, man. A couple weeks ago, I put this put this piece on my Instagram of this dude doing a jump. It
Oh
was
man, I saw that.
Yeah,
Bro, how do you even physically do that? With the bike?
yeah.
Bro, come on, man.
Bolted if you would assist us on this.
Yo,
Um,
how did he physically do that?
it was incredible, man. Like
Ridiculous.
I've seen dudes do a lot of tricks, but this was incredible. Look at this. See,
Watch, like, what just happened? He twisted his body in the air.
he let
Like,
go.
that
of the-
was so crazy.
he let go.
Look
of
at
the-
that.
I wonder how many times it took him to get that.
Because they do into a
Oh.
styrofoam pit. But
Yeah.
I don't care. It still takes balls.
No, yeah, you, at the
Yeah,
end,
look at
you
that.
still
Right.
got to do this on a
Yep.
real ramp. There's no
Uh-huh.
styrofoam pit there.
That's right.
Yep. You got.
Oh, yeah.
You got to
That's
really land
broken
that trick.
bones. Yep.
You really got to land it, dude.
That's amazing, bro.
Look at
The
that.
skill and technique that takes is just ridiculous.
Such a G.
That's G's up right there, man.
Sure is.
That takes balls too.
I watch a lot of those like mountain bike, Red Bull.
Red Bull, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like
Those are crazy.
they do these things. These guys are riding on the top of a mountain, and I swear to God, maybe 8 inches, and they're literally on mountaintops.
Yeah,
And
the
they're
drops and the
the
jumps are
drops,
crazy.
and they're doing like backflips. I'm like, if you go off either side, there's hundreds, if not 1,000-foot drop. Like you're done.
How about
Insane.
before this move right here? Everybody was geeking off of that backflip.
Oh,
You know, whether it was 1 or 2 you could pull off.
Yeah.
He just pulled off something different. He totally, completely let go of the bike and twisted his body around and somehow caught the bike.
Yeah, they've been doing tricks like the Superman, which you let go of the bike for a second, but you grab it right
yeah,
back.
but that's
Yeah.
not twisting off the
Nah,
bike. Yeah.
bro. This guy was gone and doing like a dance move next to his bike. Like,
Choreography.
what was that, man?
I was gonna say, look at the core strength with this one.
That's pretty
That's
crazy.
insane.
Oh,
What?
look at
Yeah,
that.
let that last
That's a
one.
bigger
was it.
frame too.
Crazy, right?
Look at
Boom,
and
and
then one more
another
time.
one.
What about the padding for the balls right there when you land on that seat?
Oof.
Boy, it ain't friendly.
Yo, did you guys see a couple weeks back, maybe even more, like a month back, there was a Nitro Circus. The guy just went straight off the side.
Oh yeah, I
right?
saw
You
that.
seen that? It was
Yeah.
a bike ramp. He was supposed to
Yeah,
go
he
straight
missed it.
down, and he went just
Yeah, he
right
ate it.
off and boom.
Hey, you everything
Hard.
got to be precise, boy.
Word.
Otherwise, you go into the hospital.
Because those guys make it look so effing easy. Like
Yeah.
they really do. They make it like, I could do that if I had a bike. No,
No,
you can't.
no, you
You
can't.
absolutely cannot.
Don't even do it.
Right.
Don't try it. What are you doing?
But they do make it look easy, bro. Like the stuff they do makes kids like, I want to go out and do that.
I mean, look. Yeah, this is the way. You're
There
talking
you go.
about. Oh, he totally ate
yeah,
it. Right
that's
there.
bad, bro. That's like 30.
He went to the hospital for sure.
Oh,
Concussion.
broken. He had to break bones. He had to break bones. That's a high drop, man. Look at this.
Wow.
I wonder, like,
And he was.
I wonder if he blacked out because it looked like he went straight down to the
Looks like
side.
he went straight to the Lord, man. He looks like he was
He
gone.
probably had one of them out of bodies, bro.
Word.
I mean,
Right,
because
like
he went,
Steph.
he went full momentum down.
He did. He was already had.
He's lucky he
momentum
had
on the
that
ramp.
helmet. He's
Yeah.
lucky he had that helmet, but like that's only going to do so much.
I think he went straight to God after this. Look at this. Oh,
How did he
bye-bye.
get so off track though?
I don't know.
And I believe he's like in a wheelchair, right?
No, that's a bike.
No,
Now
fine.
he's probably in
He
a
might be in a wheelchair for a few weeks.
I hope
He's
not,
sitting
but
down.
damn.
Oh no,
Is
no!
it a smaller, like
it's a smaller
trike,
bike. Yeah,
right?
it's a trike.
Oh, no wonder. So it's not easy to control. I
No,
was wondering why he went off too. I'm like, this guy's a pro, you know, but on a little trike like that, yeah, that's tough.
he went off wrong to begin with. He knew there was no going back.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could see it right when he starts. Like
I
run it
mean-
back one more time. Like look at him at the top. Like
But
Yeah,
he's
right there.
already going to the
Yeah,
side.
see? he was already good. He knew
He needed a parachute. That's like a base jump.
there is no parachute for that
no,
boy.
no,
Nothing's gonna
Ridiculous.
open up too fast for you. That's going. No.
no.
How do you practice that?
On a
Um,
little trike, I guess.
Well, like he said, on a foam pit, but probably they don't have a small narrow ramp like that, or
Yeah.
as narrow of a ramp. They probably got something wider,
Yeah.
so that nobody does that. You know, but he did. That was that was a
That's a
mincy
slap,
ass
bro.
little ramp right there,
It
bro.
was.
He's still feeling that.
They're saying he was a rapper from California. He was a guest appearance or a guest performer for Nitro Circus. Name was Jaleel.
I hope not Jaleel White.
No,
I'm like Jaleel.
no. Yeah, well,
Didn't-
Jaleel went to the hospital. That's for
sure
sure.
did.
Concussion. We'll never try that again.
Yeah,
He is a
true.
guest performer. I wonder, like, how many times he had done it before that, or was that like a dry run?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope to God you had practiced before you decide I'm going down a 50-foot or
How do you
whatever, however many feet that ramp is. That's high. Over 20 for sure.
Well, when you're practicing on a wide ramp, it ain't nothing. But when you're practicing on that narrow thing and you got to keep it straight, that's a whole other deal.
Damn.
He had to stay focused on that, and he did not.
That he did.
Or the way he was positioned going down in the first place. You know, he was maybe off to the side too much.
And I guess they don't steer well because
Obviously not.
right.
He couldn't. He didn't even
Exactly.
attempt to
Nope.
try to steer.
Or he might have, but it didn't show anything.
No.
Meaning, like he might have had it turned, and it just went that way. Didn't turn at all. 'Cause I'm sure he had to try to avoid it. You don't
Yeah.
think he tried? Like
He
tell me
had to
to
have
try.
tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just didn't work.
That's
I mean,
why he stuck his leg out to
Yep.
try to like swing it, but that was no
no helping.
And, you know, you could use it like, you know, like a sail where it, you know, change the direction of this. Nah, homie. Your leg ain't gonna change the direction of this flop we're about to take. He was feeling the pain, man.
Oof.
Unlike our boy in the first shot, who he pulled his trick off
Word. And the second shot, that double back.
and the double back, the
Yep.
extension double back, no less. I mean, that's core strength, like Bolton said. Boy,
Did you ever see that video of Street Bike Tommy? That'd be Travis Pastrana's cousin back in the day. He tried to take a crotch rocket into the foam
I
pit, but
see.
he
Oh.
overshot
Yes.
himself.
That's an old clip.
Oh,
Yep.
my
I remember that. No, I'm serious. I
Boom.
remember seeing
he
that.
probably ended
Oh.
up in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's bad right there, man. That is really bad.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
very bad because that's a heavy little crotch rocket.
Very.
right
That's
there.
like a Hayabusa. It looks like by the end.
He probably landed on his back right there
Oh,
too.
smooth.
That's not a Busa. But
Look
still,
at that.
That's bad. That's a 500-pound bike.
Yeah, look,
right
tires upside down. Look,
Yep.
it doesn't go all the way, buddy.
Oof.
I feel bad for that guy.
Yep.
It's not cool.
And you could just see how like the world of Daredevil and what people do on bikes has evolved. You know, we all grew up like Evil Knievel, which don't get me wrong, he was one of the greatest to watch.
Craziest
because-
bastard.
And he always crashed. So it was good to watch because the odds of him doing it, you know, like
You were
through
gonna see
many
something.
spills. Yep.
You know, the thing is he used a heavy ass bike. He used
did.
a Harley Davidson. He
Yep.
didn't have like the luxury
The
of
dirt
having a
bikes.
dirt bike, a light
Right.
bike. He chose to do it on a Harley, and there wasn't too many dirt bikes equipped to do what he was
No.
trying
They weren't
to do.
built the same
Now
way.
they're all built for this.
Correct.
But he would have been having fun if he was in his prime
Yeah.
with the technology of bikes that they got now. Oh man, he'd be killing everybody.
He had balls of
He had
steel.
balls of steel.
Steel, man. Like, and that was what I was saying. The great was that risk factor, saying, "Hey, there's a good chance this guy's leaving in an."
There's a good chance I'm gonna die tonight.
Yep.
Right?
And
But
he
it's all
did it.
just to entertain you, the people,
And he did.
because I live to die
Yeah.
for the people.
Remember
for this.
Super Dave back in the day?
Oh, Super Dave was
Super
hilarious.
Super Dave.
Who's now Marty Funkhauser on Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's Marty.
That's Super Dave.
Marty
Dave?
Funkhauser is Super Dave. Yes, it is.
Whoa.
Yeah, you never looked down. I'm like, I know this guy. Yeah, that's Super Dave.
Wait, who is this?
That's Super
Dave.
Dave. Yeah, what do you mean? Who
Yeah,
is
but
it?
like, what's this from? Is this like TV show, or is he an actual like Evil Knievel type guy?
He
It
would.
was like a skit type.
He was a skit on what was it, Conan or
It was one of those shows.
Dave
and he would always
Dave
get
Letterman,
Hurt. Letterman. He would always get hurt. Like whatever the stunt is, it always went really
it always
wrong.
went wrong. Yeah.
Really wrong.
Oh, there was a couple where they were hilarious,
Yeah.
where he got smashed up.
Absolutely.
It was
It was a great sketch with
It's a gr-
Super Dave.
yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, you gotta look some of those up. They were some of the hilarious
He was
sketches.
hilarious.
Always got hurt.
David Letterman was dope.
Yeah, he was.
He was hilarious.
Yes.
So like, this would be like a Super Dave type sketch. So you got him sitting on the basketball hoop right here.
Where is he?
Hold on, it'll show
Oh
up.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
right here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is Super Dave. Go into the thing. Yeah. Exactly that. That's the type of humor it was. Yeah. And right before that, they'd be showing a real body.
But that wasn't really the stunt.
No, exactly.
That was the stunt gone wrong.
So
Yeah. No, Super Dave was
classic. But yeah,
classic.
but the
man.
people now, like the tricks that these guys do, are just unreal, man. Like unreal. Like like things like that. But these guys are doing this on a bike, and from a lot of people don't realize how much speed.
Look at this.
You,
See, that's what
on
the
a
trick was
tricycle.
supposed to be right there. Look.
There you go.
This is what the trick should have been.
Wow.
What it could have been.
That's still
If we get
crazy.
1,000 likes today, we're gonna send Blaze on one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
let's
I'll
go.
send you to the fucking moon. I'm not getting on that thing. Crazy.
There's no ass pad neither. Like you, the total impact is
Oh
the
my
total.
Oh, he broke the seat.
He
right?
broke the
Definitely.
seat right there, bro.
And his tailbone.
Dude, that hurt.
He definitely shifted his.
Oh, went up his ass is what
Definitely.
happened.
No way. His kidneys are hurting.
Yeah, no.
Oof.
You know, for the sake of entertaining the people.
And that was the best possible outcome. The worst outcome was him. He went straight
Oh,
off the side.
Dude, okay, so like even a couple weeks further back, I posted one up of this homie doing it in a wheelchair.
Oh, wow.
That was really nuts because he's in a wheelchair going down this ramp, and then he pulls off a sick move.
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous. I don't know if Barry could pull it up, but yeah, man, it's incredible what people could do when they practice and put enough time and effort into it. And like a wheelchair, son. I mean, we just seen a 3-wheel like like almost like a trike.
Yeah.
And to see that, and then you see this dude on the wheelchair, and he pulls a sicker move off than that guy.
Got less to lose, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, like,
What do you mean?
his legs are already done. Like, God forbid. Like,
You think
if-
what's the worst thing that could happen?
And I don't mean that. And like, people are like, God damn, that's foul. I just meant, like, hey, if you're not in a wheelchair, you can end up in a wheelchair.
Absolutely.
Once you're already in the wheelchair, it's like, fuck this, let's go. You know, like, that's all.
Did you find it, Barry?
I can actually find it.
You can't find it.
Barry, come on, you're better than that.
Barry, you're better than this. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me see if I can find it, and then I'll send it to you. But maybe I don't have it on here. It could be that I don't. But it could be that you're just not looking in the right
Here's a short for
places.
one right here I got.
No, that is not the
Bam.
one.
Oh, damn. See? He almost ate it.
Damn, see?
Yeah. See?
Uh-huh, see?
Oh.
Huh, I thought I had it here. Maybe I don't.
Wasn't the do you think the X Games was like a lot more big in the early 2000s compared to now?
wouldn't know.
Proper grammar would be, do you think it was bigger then than it is now?
What, the X Games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bolton? You're
Well,
a
I
young
just don't
chap.
see it like as advertised as much. Like when I was a younger kid, I would always see the X Games more advertised on TV and on the internet. Whereas like compared to today, like I never hear about
You know
it.
why?
Or I never see clips about it.
You know what my guess is?
What you
Red
guess?
Bull eliminated that.
Yeah.
Because now everything that's
They give up
extreme-
all the money.
Yeah, any extreme sport, it's Red Bull. It really is. Like if you want to see the best extreme, Red Bull's got it. So that used to be X Games. Now it's like Red Bull stuff.
Yep.
Dude, I used to when they used to go and they would be in front of Staples. Remember when they'd have all the those really big half pipes and just all those things. I used to, that's when I used to go to it and see it was huge then.
Yeah.
It was huge.
It's huge. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it's still a big deal. But I remember being a huge. It was on like all the commercials, and they like did a whole bunch of press for it, bunch of promotion.
I'm about to send it to you, Bolton, the Boltonizer. Right?
Yep.
You good to go, Boltonizer?
Have not received it yet.
Oh, wait. Because I haven't sent it yet, Boltonizer. Now you got it. You should have it now. This is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Just saying. It's worth saying.
Where'd
I've
you?
seen
Okay. Yeah, give me a couple minutes.
I seen a dude
Give
on
you a couple minutes.
a skateboard with basically just a torso. Like barely even has like stumps, not to be stupid. It's like almost just the moves this dude was doing, that was crazy. Like how you're pulling this off with literally almost no leg at all. And the moves he was pulling was just crazy. And it was just torso and skateboard.
Word up.
God damn.
So while he's fishing for those, did you know
Someone got shot today.
somebody got shot because they had the wrong way? Did you know?
Nope.
Did you not know? Did you know? In 1944, Dennis Wilson from the Beach Boys on this day was born. Rest in peace, legend.
Yes.
He was the only one who knew how to surf. How about that? Out of all the Beach
Oh,
Boys,
really?
he was the real Beach Boy.
Dude.
He had all the chicks because they wanted to be with Dennis because, he was the pretty boy brother who played drums.
Wish they all could be California.
Yeah. What's the trip is that he became friends with Charles Manson. It was like really good friends with him.
Yeah.
And then they told him, hey, man, you can't be friends with this guy. He's fucking tripping.
He's a tripper.
Well,
Literally.
this is before all the stuff happened. You know what I mean? Like they
Because
knew.
he thought he was a rock star,
Yeah, he
Manson
wanted to write
be.
songs, yeah.
Exactly.
And they told him not to bring that dude to the studio anymore. And then, he ends up.
Yep. I remember when I saw like one of the first documentaries I seen on that, and I was like, oh crap, because what was it? Who was he? He was in with one of them, right? Like the drummer or something.
Yeah, that's the drummer.
Oh, okay. That's who he was in with?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. You just
And
said that.
and I believe Dennis used one of Charlie Manson's songs on his album.
Yeah. Because he was like staying with him for a little while
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
He was
Yep.
buying into the
Manson.
to the shizzle.
Yeah. And
Word
then
up.
he was like, wait a minute.
Did you know in 1966, the legendary rapper Master Ace was born on this day?
Dude.
Love Master.
Sitting on Chrome.
Salute, Juice Crew alumni.
INC.
And did you know on this day in 1969, Jigga Jay-Z was born? Hove.
One of the best.
One of the best.
He is, man.
Happy birthdays to the two hip hop legends.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And did you know in 1980, Prince began the first night of a 31-date Dirty Mind North American tour?
Oh man, that's when he was just starting to come up.
Yeah.
You know, he was making the rounds. You know, Dirty Mind was a hell of a record because it was like half new wave and then half funk. So, that's where it was right after this that like he opened for Rick James, and it's crazy. Like, what a time! Damn, that was what
1980.
What a time to be alive.
43 years.
Yeah, 43 years, dude.
43
I
years
mean,
ago.
damn, that's crazy.
First concert started in Buffalo, New York.
Hey,
Oh,
which
wow.
is Rick James' hometown.
Which is Rick James' whole town.
And Megan. Shout out to Megan.
Hey, what up,
Up in
Megan?
Buffalo.
It gets so cold, they say it's the city God forgot about.
It's not a joke, man. Like
Yeah,
people
it's
forget. 'cause
cold.
New York is such a big state. If you look at how long, it's a good 8-9 hour drive from Manhattan to Buffalo because it goes all the way there, all the way to Canadian border. It's on like all you got to do is go across the Niagara Falls and you're in Canada. So it goes all the way to the Canadian border and it's on the border.
It's
so
a cool vibe up there. It's just, it gets goddamn cold.
cold,
Yeah.
below zero.
Below, I mean, it's
Below
it's-
zero.
Yeah, it didn't last. The last year they had a bunch of a big freeze over
Negative
there. Right?
20, negative 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. There was like a bunch of people like in frozen.
Yeah.
No
They
joke.
got thawed out.
It's horrible.
Anything that's on one of those Great Lakes up there is
Yeah.
next level cold.
Next level cold.
Next level. Like makes the city like to us, like we think, oh, it's cold. No. That's like cold.
Yeah, you think you're cold.
Yeah, you think it's cold. Exactly.
The
Then you
guys
go
from
up there.
Buffalo say to the guys in NYC, you guys think you got cold.
So true.
Damn.
Bro,
they're
it's
like,
next level.
fuck out of here.
Because you know what happens? The wind up there will burn your skin. When it's like negative 10, negative 20.
Yeah, when it's
and the-
whipping, it ain't
It'll
no
burn
joke.
your skin.
Yeah.
Like, just burn it. It's crazy.
Here's a house last year in Buffalo.
There you go.
And the guys in Canada are like, you guys think you know
Exactly.
cold.
And the guys in Siberia.
You don't know what
Russia.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, look at-
Did you know in 1980, Led Zeppelin, one of my favorite groups, announced their breakup just 2 months after John Bonham passes away?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean they couldn't really go on as a band after losing Bonham, and Bonham,
Who's going to fill in for him at this time?
dude, a lot of people's favorite drummer is that guy,
Yeah.
and he is one of the best.
Deservingly so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
That's like you go back and watch some of the live footage that's out there.
I'm glad later on they got to play with Jason Bonham and guys like Phil Collins, because Phil Collins, not for nothing, people don't give him his flowers on drums, but he was one of the dopest drummers too.
Yes, he was.
So eat that. All right. Did you know in 1990, Brand Nubian dropped their debut album, One for All?
Hell yeah.
One of the dopest.
For sure.
That's they had nothing but jams on that joint.
Man, One for All is all for one,
Brand
Nubian. And well, there was
That was
Sunshine.
Punk Step Up. That was the next one.
That was the next one
That was
because
the
they didn't have Pooh with them.
That's right,
But this
yeah.
one had all three. It was Lord Jamar, Sadat X,
X.
Grand Poobah, and the DJ. Why am I forgetting? Not DJ Action because that's special ed. Damn it.
Alamo.
Alamo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
You looking for Alamo, boy.
But I was like, Action.
Salute to DJ Alamo, boy.
That's, yeah, OG's right there.
That's right. Did you know? In 1993, Frank Zappa passed away. Rest in peace to the legendary Frank Zappa. He was not afraid to, go past the boundaries and be out of the box.
Oh, man.
He created a lot of legendary work like that.
Yeah, he's got some heat, man. And then to hear him talk, too, he was a very intelligent
Very intelligent dude.
person. And, go back and watch some of his interviews. The dude truly knew what he was talking about.
And he named one of his kids Moon Unit Zappa.
What did you say?
Yeah, he named his
What was
daughter
His daughter Moon Unit.
Moon
Moon
Unit.
Unit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And Dweezil, his son.
And Dweezil Zappa. These are their real names.
That's
Yeah, this-
amazing. I'm sorry, but
yeah.
Moon Unit, MOONUNIT without the Y.
Yep.
imagine. Yo, my friend Moon Unit's coming over.
Yeah.
I'll bring Dweezil.
I'm dating Moon
Dweezil.
Unit.
There's Dweezil Zappa.
Yeah, that's Dweezil.
Dweezil sounds terrible. Like, you little Dweezil.
Well, he did it. He did
He
it.
sure did.
His father
Running
did it.
with the Dweezil.
Running with
Yeah,
the
dude.
Dweezil.
Bring it.
The Moon Unit, yeah.
Great.
They've been out of you haven't seen them in a
Out of
long time.
spotlight.
I think Dweezil had like something on MTV for a time.
The host,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like a VJ or a
What
host.
era? 90s or?
I want to say, yeah.
Yeah,
80s.
90s, yeah.
Okay.
All right. What else?
One
we
more?
got? We got one more. Did you know on this day we lost the legendary in 2007? Sorry, in 19. God damn it! In 2007, we lost the legendary Pimp C of UGK.
OG.
This, hurt the hearts of a lot of hip hop fans right here. Because Pimp C, he was well loved.
Absolutely.
And, he put out some slappers, man, with Bun. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to the legend. Thought you had to know. Word up. And, we're not doing submissions today. This is a special edition, and we're not going to do super chats. You know how we do on special editions. So, we would appreciate, the donations and all that, but, we ain't going to be able to answer you because, we probably doing a show right now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Out there.
Out there. But somehow we magically did this.
So how many presents?
Yeah, we're so omnipresent.
I got to go back to the Dweezil talk. It says in the 1980s, Zappa worked as an MTV VJ and was
Jeez.
fired after bad-mouthing MTV on the Howard Stern show.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
The-
80s.
Gave it to himself.
probably like the mid to late 80s or something like
Yep.
that.
I remember he was popular host on there for a minute.
Yeah, kind of a bad idea to go on another show and dog
The network.
the network you're working for.
Well, unless they, you know what, we don't know. Maybe they deserve dogging. Maybe
Well-
they were doing them
Well,
dirty.
well, you're taking a
Maybe.
paycheck with
I
the-
hear you,
You
yeah.
cannot because,
You out.
if you intended to keep getting that check, that's gone.
That's what I kind of meant. Like, unless he
But if
went
you're
in there-
gone, yeah.
Exactly. I think
I don't think he
unless.
was, though.
Okay.
Because what the story said was that he got fired for some comments he made on the Howard Stern show,
Right.
dogging the network. Right,
Yep,
Beery?
that's what it says on Wikipedia.
Yeah, so he didn't go up there thinking.
Right.
Yeah, he was just talking freely.
Or maybe he didn't care at this point. Maybe he was just so like past it. Like, I don't care if they fire me. Because you got to be in a situation like that to go on the Howard Stern show, which was the biggest morning show, biggest radio show in the world at this point. You know, it wasn't even peak yet, but it still was the biggest show.
Huge.
And you go on there and you know that everybody listens to this show, right? And you say some stuff about MTV, of course that's going to come back on you.
Yeah.
Now, if he wasn't thinking, that's pretty stupid. If he was thinking, then maybe it was on purpose. Like, I don't care if they fire me at this point. I'm just so tired of this or that.
That's what I'm saying. But, you know.
I wonder what he said.
True.
Does it say what he said? Beery?
I'll have to look that up.
Oh, Beery must look up the statement Dweezil Zappa made. I think the even Moon Unit worked for MTV for a
MU.
Yeah.
second.
Whole MU.
MU.
Yeah.
MU.
Yeah.
Come here. Are you scared?
He's scared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah. Surprised, Bart's ain't dropping by today with some food, man.
Oh man.
Bro.
Bring it.
About a month ago, he was at war with half the chefs. in
With
LA.
everybody in LA.
Yo.
He sometimes is at war with himself.
What makes me laugh is because he's been hanging out with E-Zone,
Oh,
he'll
my
take
God.
like E-Zone like tactics.
Oh,
you know,
my
like,
God.
oh yeah, releasing phone numbers, telling people, oh.
Yes.
He went on like some rampages, and I was like, God damn, Dustin. Make the burgers, baby.
You know
Stop the beef.
The other, like when we started the show, we were talking about direction and guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's taking it from me, Zone.
All right.
He is.
Oh,
Those are E-Zone moves.
God bless him. God bless him. What'd you say, Ray?
God bless us, everyone.
Yeah, God bless us, everyone.
Bless everyone.
Oh, my. My goodness.
You'll have to find that UK barbecue.
We're gonna find that UK barbecue somewhere. There are though. They're like, but it's in a different. Like it's like so. They got the Brazilian
Barbecue.
steakhouses that are like Brazilian barbecue. They got the Argentine style churrasco.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's crazy trying to pronounce that. I would like to see
Yeah.
Bolton try to.
Churrasco.
All right.
Churrasco.
Churrasco. So they got these type places out there. So you can't get barbecue. It's not our kind of barbecue. Like you ain't gonna find no Texas barbecue down there or
Find some
Kansas.
beef Wellington. That's what you'd be
You ain't
finding.
gonna find no Kansas City barbecue. Somebody might do that at their crib. Maybe they got a grill imported or a smoker imported. They might do that at their crib. But like I've yet to see any spot in Europe that's like a Texas.
I was gonna say, you don't think someone from Kentucky was like, wait a minute, let me just open up a place out here. I'll be the only guy from Kentucky in London making real barbecue.
I mean, maybe they have.
It'd be smart to do it.
Be smart to do it,
You
but
would.
I ain't never seen it.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen it.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah. Well,
No,
it's one thing to have it, but are you doing it right?
Yeah. Over there too.
You got to do it right, man.
Mine.
It's got to be like that. We talked about this dude some time ago when Exhibit, myself, and Demrick were in Russia for a serial killers tour that we did, right? And, after one show, Exhibit's talking about a Mexican restaurant. He knows the owner. They go way back, and he's got this Mexican restaurant. Now, I'm thinking Mexican restaurant in Russia. Come on, man. And was I wrong when I went there? Because we decided, let's give it a shot. So we go, and it's just like going into El Compadre or El Presidente, one of those type of spots,
Yeah.
just like it. Same menu style.
Yeah.
And then when the food came out, boom, like it's supposed to be.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I was surprised. But yeah, man, you'll find good food anywhere. It's just, someone has to have been there and had it and said, you know what? I know this spot. It's the bomb.
Yeah.
And he believed his homie, and his homie was right. Because his homie went to Mexico, like, rounded up a team of dudes that really didn't have nothing there, but they were a dope squad, and a chance to go to Russia and, like, have something maybe for them. Because the guy that peeled them out of Mexico was a rich dude. You know, he allowed
Was this
them
in Moscow?
in Moscow. He allowed
Always one of the richest cities in the world.
Yeah, and so this dude basically, you know, helped these 5 Mexican dudes put up this restaurant in Moscow, and they've been running that thing for like, you know, 15, 20 years or something like that. And it's authentic. It's crazy.
You get authenticity anywhere. It's just the people.
It's who guides
Yeah.
you along. If he didn't have those 5 guys, he'd have some generic ass Mexican restaurant. But he had the guys that knew how to do it, told them what they needed, and then taught the other people that were from there how you do this. I bet they're the talk of the town, bro. When they go back home and their Russian counterparts are like, "Hey, how about one of them burritos you make at the restaurant? What's that like?"
Yeah.
I've never had one.
Cook that up.
And then the flavor explosion in the palate, son.
The blowout explodes.
And then, well, depends. If your stomach is sensitive, then yeah, there might be a blowout. But
Actually, English people
but
eat a
Mexican
lot.
food is an automatic blowout.
Yeah,
Come on,
true.
if it's good food, you ain't blowing out.
No, first of all, I'm just
That's
talking about
the
from
good
the
part.
beans. It ain't bad food.
Oh, the
You get enough
fiber.
You get enough fiber.
The fiber. Well, we're talking. Yeah, you're talking about the.
Yeah, you got a bean burrito, you're gonna get some sputter butt. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm
Like,
not talking about a bean burrito. I'm talking about like a carne asada or a
Yeah.
chicken burrito, so, like any kind of burrito that they would make at one of our Mexican restaurants was available on that menu. You know what I mean? And yes, you could get sputterbutt from one of them.
Yeah, not from it being bad.
If you're sensitive to any ingredients, because people are.
Yeah.
As you get older, you become sensitive to certain ingredients you used to take, like your belly was like iron.
Oh,
Just
all of a
fried
sudden-
food alone is no good
Yeah,
for me.
I can't
anymore.
do it. Yeah,
Fried food fucks my stomach.
I will not do it. I can't.
Yeah, it's painful. It's like, why am I doing this? Yeah, it sucks because I love it. Don't get me wrong. Who don't like something fried? It's delicious, but stomach's like,
I think too that the type of oil they fry in too,
yep,
like because most restaurants stick with that same, you know, like
canola
flip,
vegetable,
canola
Yeah.
vegetable. They don't flip to the almond. I mean, or whatever,
peanut,
the peanut,
grape seed.
yeah, all that. They don't
Even-
flip.
yeah.
They don't flip to that because it doesn't fry the same.
Guess what? You know what's even better is like just freaking manteca lard, bro. Straight lard is better than a lot of those processed oils.
Yeah.
Believe it is.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it is. And a lot of really good food is still made.
With lard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
serious, man.
You just can't have lard in your diet every day, but I mean it's been a staple for how long? Centuries, right?
I mean, think probably since human existence, we've been eating fat for sustainability.
Yeah.
You know, like literally the
Something,
fattier
yeah.
something. Yeah. Fattier something is, the more you retain, the more your body. Like, yeah, man. Cavemen weren't counting calories. They were eating much fat as they could.
My waistline is going out.
That was a good thing.
More berries.
now if you ate like a ton of lard, would that technically make you a lard?
Lard ass.
No.
If you had a big ass.
That was pretty good. See,
Like that?
Yes.
Thanks.
But
You're always-
technically you would be.
Right? Because you just consume that.
Yeah. Your ass is made of lard.
Yeah.
And lard is fat.
There you go.
Hey, yo, B, here's the clip you're talking about.
oh look, check this out. Look at that.
And lands it.
Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that took skills.
Yeah, dude, that's so sick.
Man,
Oh,
your core strength for that.
Hell yeah.
So cool.
You're like, what the hell?
Is like the worst part of
God
it is all
damn.
the taps on the top of my head. Can y'all please stop doing that?
Yeah, please stop smacking my head.
It hurts.
I can feel that. And
I
don't
feel
like
like I wrecked and I just, oh man. It was
my
like
head.
ragdoll when he landed.
Quit hitting my
Like-
head.
I could have broke my back.
again.
That's crazy. Like he has to land that, otherwise it's hospital again.
They're like, I got bad news. We're like, you'll never walk again.
Oh my God.
Watch
Sorry.
this, Doc.
They're like, yeah. Always. What do you want from me? Bad news.
You got to level with me, Doc.
Yeah, level with me. Tell me what's happening. You're not going to walk again. Oh,
man.
man, I'm sorry.
That was worth waiting for, right? I mean, to see that
That thing's crazy.
Absolutely.
yeah, that was pretty crazy. Because when you think about like how many times he had to like
Practice
get that wrong to get that right.
Yep. And it's not the same. Like when you're doing it in a foam pit, you know you're landing in a foam pit.
You know you're landing in a foam pit.
Once you get out on that ramp,
Nope.
everything is out the window. You're like, wait, if I'm off by this much, I'm
Yeah, you're
screwed.
just
That's what I mean. They make everything look so easy.
Yeah.
And it is so
Yeah,
not
he made that
easy.
look easy with the exception of the landing where it looked like it was kind of ragdolled a little bit, but
that
Definitely.
was tired
Right here.
of watching. It go, "Ah!"
Right there. A little shaky, but hey.
But he did it.
Yeah.
And then they just go over there and hit him in the head. They're like,
Yeah, like 90 times smacked his helmet.
He's like, stop it.
Hit my legs.
I said, stop.
Smack my legs, not my head.
I don't want no part of that business right there, Mike. I don't want no part. But it's something to see, man. You know, the human spirit is everything, man. You know,
Yes.
this man told himself he could pull that off, and he pulled it off.
Yeah, just because you lose your legs don't mean you lose your will to compete and want to win and
Right.
be good at things. And hell no.
Yeah, you don't lose your life. Yeah, sure.
No.
You know, you have to learn to adapt, and it's easy for us to say that, but realistically, this guy's proof of that. It's all in the mindset, like
Yeah, man.
the will that you have. Like,
And they get so determined at this point. They're like, I'm going to do this. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, definitely.
that just goes to show you what the human spirit is capable of, man.
Yeah.
Pushing you forward to do things you never thought you could do. Because I would imagine when that dude had legs, he didn't think,
Agreed.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe
That he
it.
was capable of something like that.
Yep.
That's nuts.
Yeah, man.
And I respect that, man.
Salute.
For real. My God. We're probably rocking the hell out of y'all in Europe right now. If I had to say it right now, we're crushing it.
Word.
Ice Cube is probably crushing it right after us. Not probably. He's crushing it right after us. You know what I'm saying? But we are probably crushing right now at this point. I just came back in a time machine to say, hey, look, we're crushing it right now. Once this show's done, I'm going to jump back in that time machine and head back to Europe and join the crushing. Just saying.
And then tomorrow at the OVO Hydro.
Yeah, we're going to be crushing it there, you know.
Alaska.
Yep. In Birmingham. You know, we're going to be rocking it over there. The Resorts World Arena. Just so you know this.
Right. And then Dublin.
Dublin. I'm going to have me a Guinness out there while I'm out in Dublin, my.
Nottingham. You know, like all these places like that are in these like fairy tales, like all real places in England. I didn't ever know that. Like you hear of like,
Yeah, Nottingham.
yeah, Nottingham, Loxley, like Robin of Loxley is a real Loxley.
That's a real place.
Well, Sherwood Forest, all real places. So I'm like, damn, you guys use real places in all your tales.
Robin Hood's probably real. I
Absolutely.
don't think it's or is it folklore for them?
It's a folklore, but there was probably someone like him that it was based off.
True.
You know?
Could be. I would say. Man, what was I gonna tell you right now?
Bring it.
Crow play, Rob.
Yes, I saw Russell Crowe play Robin Hood. Was much better than Kevin Costner playing Robin Hood. Kevin Costner, and I love Kevin Costner because he's a dope actor, but this was the worst miscast ever.
Yeah.
Because, you know, most people that are playing Robin Hood know that they're in, you know, England.
Right.
He's an English or a Briton. Know what I mean? A Brit.
Yeah. Robin of Loxley.
So where was the British
at him.
or English accent when they played this? When he played this role,
No way.
he sounded like Kevin Costner in Dances with Wolves.
Right? What's 10 times better is Dave Chappelle in Men in Tights.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Men in
That-
Tights.
well, you know, you can't.
That's like Robin.
Mel Brooks.
That was hilarious.
That was great.
Even what's his name? Christian Slater is in this one. He plays Kevin Costner's little brother. Remember Robin Hood had a little brother, something
Right.
Scarlet, Will Scarlet or whatever the hell.
Yep,
his
Will
name-
Scarlet.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I don't think he said, he threw the English accent to the wind because Kevin Costner threw it to the wind. He probably said, "Hey, look, we ain't gonna be doing the accents here. We're just gonna use our regular thing." It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
That's the thing with Kevin Costner.
Like everybody else in England had an accent except for him.
the main character.
He's special.
Yeah, he was special.
He's from the forest of Texas.
Listen, Bobo, if you're watching, play this movie one night on your Tubi night.
Play Waterworld. You want a real?
No. Waterworld doesn't indicate where he's at, and we know that was one of his main flops.
Yes.
This is a huge flop.
I loved it.
But watch his version of Robin Hood and just like witness how out of place he is in this.
A romance.
Like everybody else has the accent but him?
him and Slater. Christian Slater, I don't think he used an accent. Neither of them did, but everybody else mostly did. I think even Morgan Freeman put a slight little touch of an accent on his character, but
Wow.
yeah, it's like you're playing British guys or English guys with, American accents. That just
No.
doesn't work for me. Now, if I had never ever known that Robin Hood was British and I thought it was just a folk character like the way Santa Claus is, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have an accent. You just expect him to speak any goddamn language, right? He's so magical.
Right.
Robin Hood is English, and
And there's no denying that.
there's no denying
Everything
that.
about the story.
Loxley,
Right.
Nottingham.
Thank you.
Pff,
Everything about the story is in England and English. That's
Yeah.
it. You can't try to make it from here.
yes, no.
You can't
So again, Bobo, I implore you,
Yeah.
play it on your Tuesday night.
play
I'll
this
re-
on your Tuesday night,
I'll remind him.
and yeah, it'll be something.
So you're saying Russell Crowe played a better Robin Hood?
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that.
At least
I
he
didn't
had
see that one.
he had an English accent. I'd like to see Christian Bale play Robin Hood, but he's too old now.
Hey, I'm Robin.
I'm Robin Hood. I've come to steal from the rich and give to the poor.
Horses gallop away.
Yeah, no, Russell Crowe's Robin Hood was much better.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
I've never seen both, so I should.
Oh, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor, buddy.
Self a favor.
A favor.
I might have to. And you know what? Maybe I will suggest it to Eric Bobo for a to be or not to be night.
To be or not to be. That should be the
Yeah.
poll,
Dude.
right? At
Yes.
the end of the movie, to be or not to be.
Agreed.
Like, don't waste another view on this movie.
Yeah.
Would be not to be,
Yeah.
to be.
A good one that's out right now. I don't know if you guys have been watching. Was that Bass Reeves?
I have not seen it yet.
Got into it yet.
It's good. It's a good show. It's about basically right post Civil War. He becomes a deputy marshal, U.S. deputy marshal, and it's based off a real person and a real story, which makes it 10 times better. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good. Good writing, good acting. I like it.
And
Definitely enjoying it.
Taylor Sheridan, executive producer, he wrote it too.
Well, you
right?
know it's good when he's behind.
And what's his
Yeah.
name? Quaid is one in it.
Dennis Quaid
I think it's Dennis Quaid.
or Randy
Oh,
Quaid.
Dennis.
Dennis.
Randy?
It's Dennis.
One of the Quaids.
Yeah, not the googly eye.
Wish it was
Yes.
Randy.
Yeah.
Donald Sutherland?
Why do you wish it was
Yeah,
Randy?
Donald Sutherland's
No, I'm
in
just
it.
messing with you. He's funny.
Donald Sutherland's in it. Yeah, he's the judge. Yep.
Yeah,
And he's like got to be upper 80s by
yeah,
now.
he's got to be.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got to be upper 80s for sure.
He's up
That's
there.
Kiefer Sutherland's father for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know
Yeah.
this?
That's Kiefer's dad right there.
You did not know
You
this,
did not
Ray?
know that, Ray?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, Ray, that's common knowledge.
Yeah, Kiefer's pops. And he's got a sister too. I forgot.
I don't know the sister's name.
Yeah, because I don't think she acts too.
She don't be acting.
I like Keith.
Yeah, that's
Where'd you get that name, Kiefer?
a Kiefer.
You know?
I don't
One.
know. That's the interesting.
tough
I think Donald Sutherland was a hippie too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
cool.
so maybe that's why with the unorthodox type name,
Mm.
because you know, before Kiefer Sutherland, no one's ever heard the name Kiefer Sutherland
Right.
or Kiefer.
Right. Exactly.
One, yeah.
Just Keef. No
Now there was not even a Keef yet.
No, there was
Nah.
Keef back in the days. Weed. My dad said they was using that term.
I
Telling you.
don't ever remember that.
I'm
Says,
just listen,
Kiefer
bro. My
came
dad
from
wouldn't
the
lie.
Kiefer name came from Germany.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
The German name.
Kiva.
Yeah.
Nein, Kiva.
It is a very German name when you think about it. And you look at the spelling, Kiefer.
Kiefer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they've been doing it for a long time. I mean, Donald Sutherland did Animal House.
He sure did.
Oh yeah.
He was a part.
Animal
Yeah,
Classic.
House.
Yep.
that's a classic right
He was
there.
a teacher, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Smoking pot.
Yep.
yep.
Yeah.
There's a Netflix show, or not show, but limited series, or maybe it's a movie. It's about the dude who wrote Animal House. He actually was one of the founders of I think it's National Lampoon's.
National Lampoon.
Yep.
And it was crazy the way they came up with the casting of it, the story, how they tell, casting of Animal House and the creation of it, and having to deal with some of the guys there, and how they had to deal with the actual dude.
Yeah.
Like, he was just so off the chain. Like, the way he died was crazy. Like, he
Who
went
was it?
hiking.
Belushi?
No. Belushi's not the creator of it. He was
Oh, you're
just-
talking about the creator.
yeah. The creator of it, he went hiking and fell off a cliff, but he left a note before.
So he
it
made
happened.
sure he went off the cliff.
Well, they don't know if he jumped off or fell off, because he was just like madcapping this way, and they don't really know what how it happened. He either fell or he jumped, but he left a note beforehand to let people know what he was doing, or something like that, to that degree. If you watch the movie, it tells the story of it, because it's based off true events, but it's hilarious. This dude was just off the chain, and he's in the movie.
Oh,
He's actually in the movie. He plays. So he's okay. So if you remember the group of guys, he's the nerdiest looking one. He's got the crazy glasses, crazy flipped haircut over
Oh,
here.
he plays a stork.
Yeah.
Show me. Yeah, that's him right
Yep.
there.
Oh, that's the guy who. Oh, I know who he is.
Yeah,
That guy.
that's
yeah, I've
him.
seen him in other stuff too.
He's one of the co-founders of National Lampoon's.
yeah.
He wrote Animal House, and Will, what's his name, down there with the long hair,
Warren?
played him.
Oh, killer.
Yeah, see, he plays him in the Netflix deal.
Oh, I didn't even know that guy died.
Oh yeah, he died.
I didn't know. Yeah, I remember him. He always played like weird roles and stuff.
Well,
like
no,
that.
not the guy with the long hair. The guy
Talking about with the glasses, right?
yeah, the guy with the glasses.
Right, that's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he died. He was supposedly hiking and he fell off the mountain. And he wrote a joke about it. That's the crazy thing, is at the funeral they told the joke,
Wow.
apparently. This guy was madcap though. He was hilarious
Yeah.
and he was smart, but madcap.
Really?
Yeah.
About what? Like
Just everything.
just full of shit.
Nah, he wasn't full of shit. It's just, he had his ups and downs in what he was trying to do. And I can't tell you the full story. You got to go watch it, but it's a good story. He was just a trippy dude. Yeah, and the way they tell the story is pretty hilarious too. Anyway, yeah, go check that out.
Yeah, that's a classic to me.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the first. I mean,
It's never not funny.
Belushi's Jello eating scene. when
Oh,
he-
classic.
what am I?
Think about the stars that were in that would become stars. Right then, Belushi was the star.
Sure.
That was his
Oh yeah.
that sealed the deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then, stars would be born of that. Like, Donald Sutherland,
Karen Allen, right?
Karen
she was
Allen.
she went on to be like Indiana Jones.
Kevin Bacon, Tim Matheson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon, Tim Matheson, the dude who was in the Twisted Sister video. He was the asshole drill sergeant, the father in the Twisted Sister video.
What are
drill
you-
sergeant. Yeah, what are you gonna do with your life?
I
gonna rock.
Rock.
Dun, dun. Yeah.
And Bruce McGill, he was, he became, I think, famous on, was it Magnum PI? No, it was something else. He was on one of them detective shows, Sidekick Action.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Most of this
Flounder.
cast went on to do things.
I think it was Niedermeyer here.
Yeah, Niedermeyer, Mark Metcalf.
Yep, he was the one that yelled at Twisted Sister.
Yeah. The host of peoples.
Look at all those like. Yeah, Karen Allen. She ended up becoming. She's right next to Donald Sutherland. She ended up Indiana Jones.
Yeah, she did a lot of things.
Yeah, she was cool, man.
Yeah. Word up, man. Animal House. That's another movie he should pop up.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. They
Cannonball.
can't
Hey,
all be like
you know
horrible
what
movies.
You know what'd be dope? And I should do this because, Sugar Free told us not to do this, but I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not be the one to do this, but I would say they should do like an Animal House, like the way they used to do Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Like a sing along.
Sing along, but you add the crowd, and then when the food fight happens, think about how crazy that would be in the crowd when the food fight happens. You arm everybody with jackets, and then some sort of like soft type of food, cupcakes or whatever, to throw onto the stage or at each other because it's the food fight scene. And then the party scene when they're in the house, you can get everybody like partying and dancing to the deal.
Yep.
I mean, that would be dope, like an interactive Animal House, like Broadway type shit. Not Broadway show. Like what would you call the Rocky Horror Picture Show, what they were doing?
It's a musical.
Okay, so like a musical.
Yeah.
You'd have to work some music in there in places, but they had a dope soundtrack to where you could do that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully someone captures that idea out there. We'll see that. I would go to that.
I would too.
Go throw some food at some people mind.
Dude, as long as it's Jello and whipped cream.
Jello and whipped cream.
I mean,
Whipped cream pies.
Whipped cream. Oh my god.
People have been getting hit with whipped cream pies for 100 years.
Yeah.
Back in the old black and whites, everybody was.
I would hate that because I hate feeling
Who
sticky.
wouldn't? Yeah.
I hate feeling sticky. No, I mean, if you're going with the premise of like it's okay, like if you went to a
It's not
Gallagher
okay.
show and you sat in the front row, you knew you were getting that.
Not, yeah.
So if you know you're okay with it to a degree, but like if you weren't okay with it, then you wouldn't sit in the front row. You shouldn't sit.
Not a
in the
pie
front.
face kind of guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, neither am I.
Right.
But I'm saying even if I got it like just by accident, just the stickiness of it.
Yeah. I don't.
It's not necessarily getting hit with the pie. It's the after.
Me too. Like getting it out of my hair
Yeah.
is the worst.
Because
Drives me nuts.
like I get the gag. You know what I'm saying? I could.
Yeah.
That's not the problem.
No. But it's just
It's
that
just-
The cream itself.
it's
Yeah.
this sugary,
Right.
all just sticky all over, and you're just like, oh, go take a shower.
Yeah. And it's pretty humiliating. I mean, if you have a face full of whipped cream that you got to wipe off, yeah. Someone that's like getting smacked with a dueling glove. Someone's
Yeah.
got to go down afterwards.
Someone's got to get
yeah,
racked.
man. Yeah, exactly. You with that glove, someone's getting shot.
Challenge you to a duel.
It was first seen in film in 1909 in the film Mr. Flip.
What, the first pie to the face? There you go.
1909.
1909. All right.
Oh, and I was going to go back with a little Simpsons trivia for you guys, or a fun fact. Which character in The Simpsons has 5 fingers? The only character in The Simpsons with 5 fingers.
Wow.
You got to give us some sort of
Brian the dog.
Someone just powerful and almighty in The Simpsons.
powerful and almighty.
Mr. So-and-so.
Powerful and almighty in the Simpsons.
God?
Yep, you got
There
it
you
right.
go,
God.
Because God's always talking. There you go. God has 5 fingers.
Yep.
Okay. That's what it said.
Word.
Got another one for you guys. In 2009, Marge Simpson was featured on what magazine?
Playboy.
Blue
Yep, you got it right. Playboy.
Yeah, baby.
You said you got it right at the same time. I said blue hua.
No, be real.
I know.
I
I didn't realize he said Playboy at the same time.
Word.
I was like, wait, I was right.
You would have been like, what?
I said it. And he was like, you got that right.
You got the
Wait.
We want to thank everybody for locking in with this special edition of the Dr. Greenthumb Show. We are on tour. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, if you donate, we appreciate it. Right now, super chats. I mean, you could send them, but we can't necessarily read them right now. But we appreciate all of you, man. All of you that log in and get down with us and that spread the word to make our community bigger, man. We appreciate you 1,000%. All right, so we said much love to you. C-, you got a shout out?
Yeah, I want to shout out everyone here at the table: B, Blaze, E-Zone, Javi Lopez, everyone in the Treehouse crew, Dom, Ray, Bolton, Aton, Dro, and just everyone that watches. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all social medias, and I'll see you soon. What up, Bolton?
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. What's going on, Blaze?
Not much, man. Shout out to Cypress Hill, killing it out in the UK right now and magically doing shows with us today. Shout out to everybody at the table. Insane Asylum 5150s, wifey and family. Much love.
Check me out while I'm out on tour. Swallow that.
BREALTV.